nice. So I can actually stream. That really would be nice if it would work properly for once. I don't know why such issues with this thing. For God's sakes. Okay, that's the other one. What about the one that crashed? Well, there we go. Hopefully this time it actually works. And it does not give any problems. Actually, that'd be nice. Because the first thing is just lagging. And just crashing and shoot. I don't know if my stream is gonna be lagging or not. I'm checking right now. Please just don't crash. Be stupid today. Alright, I forgot. I have the screen saver on. There we go. Hey man, welcome in. I was having issues. The first stream was the pre-stream. For some reason, my thing was being stupid, and I forgot that I didn't have my battery completely charged. So I went to charge it. The second time around, the stream was having issues with the just lag, so well, I hope the job goes well. Uh, 10 seconds. Lovely. It would be nice if this would hurry up. Also, it's really dumb that the freaking, what is it called? They said it would begin at like 2 something. They're full of crap. They're full of it. 'Cause it's already at 4. if they're going to do these things, at least get the times right. Makes no sense to me why they keep doing that. And also, I don't know why the avatar is like being stupid in the corner. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's 2 circuit at a time. Eight seconds. Huh? Oh, sorry. The most likely was not given a specific. Yeah, I know. I know some guys in the News to Astonish server are watching this in the VC. I would join, but I ain't joining because I don't want to leak their audio on YouTube. Because I respect those guys. I respect people enough not to do that. But I will say it's going to be so freaking funny if Wolverine ain't here. I'm going to laugh. Oh, there's Lynn's thing. I'm kind of teasing the chat. I'm gonna say I put no Wolverine, please, so people can complain again. I need my tears milk filled. I'm being a smart aleck because I'm so sick of hearing about Wolverine. Because it's like that's all everybody cares about. But you know, you get yourselves hyped up for no reason. If it is there, I'll eat my words gladly. But I do not care for Wolverine. Even a couple of friends are like, "Oh, I really hope for Wolverine. I'm really hoping for Wolverine." And I'm just sitting there like beating a dead horse here. That's my response to anything when it comes to the Wolverine stuff. It's just like beating a dead horse. The game is either dead in the water, which I don't, or just let them freaking work on it. Especially the problem is the people that try to hype it up and stuff like that, like the overhypers. I just feel like I just feel like the whole thing is just let it die. Let it die. Either have fun and just like let them make the game and be patient, or just let it die. To some people's knowledge. Rewarded. W-R-E... Ah, there we go. That's how I feel about this whole thing. I don't even care. I hate the what's too fit. Nah, I don't. Rewarded? No, rewarded being like rewarded for something. I was just trying to type it, but I got it. Luckily. But no, I personally am just eh. It's close. I just think the idea of pissing on other people's parade for the idea of Wolverine is funny. Yeah, I like Wolverine, don't get me wrong. But my thing is, I want them not to rush stuff, and trying to force hype and kind of, you know, having expectations just ruins everything. Like, stop. If you expect nothing and you're patient, you'll be rewarded for it. If you constantly have expectations and want something and cry about it when you don't get it, it doesn't make it easier. And that's what kills me about what happened with Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine is people like Caboose, people in that type of space just pry off the hype and then complain when they don't get what they want. It's like, shut up for 5 minutes. But alright, let's get going. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Broken. Let's see. A black hole, sun, don't you come, wash away the pain. Pass off!
Every time the sun dies, time disappears.
Traitor! Let's see. I think this was the new game they revealed a while back. I can't remember the one, but it was at, I think it was at some type of event. I remember they were talking about it.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first
Oh, come
gameplay
on.
for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story.
Yeah, but the running looks very choppy.
On the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Also, it looks cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's a me thing or it's the stream itself, but it makes the gameplay look a bit choppy when it comes to its frame rate.
We show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
This looks like a better version of Destiny that's actually 3D instead of first person. I'm not shitting on Destiny, but still. Just saying. Just saying.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
I'm not even going to read the PlayStation chat because I already know that people are going to be complaining and bitching and basically saying, oh, where's Wolverine? Where's the... Shut up.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
It's a big reason why I said what I said.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
Yep, of course people are complaining and acting like children in the PlayStation chat. Why am I not surprised? It's like hashtag nobody cares, blah blah blah. It's like same old, same old. It doesn't look that bad. It's not my type of game, but I'll admit and give credit where credit's due. It does look pretty cool. And I want to look at the what's called viewers chat, comparison games, renewal, requesting other games like GTX 6 games, finding it generic or boring. Some viewers are blah blah blah. So they're actually starting to put little things to, you know, call out people that complain in the PlayStation chat. That actually is the best thing they could do. I think that's awesome. Also, I think it's freaking hilarious. That looks cool.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more.
I like the shirt that he's wearing, by the way. That's cool. I would get that.
In the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhance the
Not much. Just first game.
We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Yeah, it is a cool shirt. It kind of reminds me of the DMD creature, the one with like that carries a bunch of eyeballs. I kind of like it. I wear that crap. I think that'd be cool. The game looks cool. It's just another shooter, though. That's why I don't really care about it. It's one of those things where that's why I don't care. Because this was revealed a while back. March 20th, 2026. Well, that's cool. I like the look of the game. I like the art style. I just don't care for the gameplay because it's just another shooter, and I don't like shooters. Broadcast Wednesday, September 24th. Another state of play. What? Oh.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operatives.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The party
Oh, it's one of these type of games. That's cool, but it's not my thing. It does have an arcane-esque art style, so that's pretty cool.
Probably, but she can split what's left of
I'm sure people in the PlayStation chat and on Discord are going ballistic. They're like, nobody cares! Get this off my screen! Where? I think that shit's hilarious.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Zero. Cool. Not my thing, though. I swear to God, if this is a flighting simulator, oh my God. What, okay, I know there's people that play this type of stuff, but why would you advertise it at a state of play, though? Like, nobody is going to care about this type of stuff. Unless, you have the people that do, but the main people do not give a damn about a flighting simulator. I'm sorry, they don't. Like, whose bright idea was it? Oh, we're gonna put it that. It's not that the game looks bad. Like, if anything, it looks pretty cool, graphically speaking. But genuinely, not many people are into that. There's people that are, but I'm not one of them. But that's cool. You know, a little flight simulator. That's cool. It's not my thing, though. The zebras are cool. Yeah, the zebras look real realistic and stuff. That's cool. But other than that, that's just meh.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna guess Call of Duty.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Call of Duty.
3, 2.
I guess they want to show off Microsoft as, yeah.
Execute.
Yeah, it's Battlefield. I knew it was Call of Duty. It's like the moment I see certain things that are military, I just immediately assume Call of Duty. And that's my thing, is like, I'm not a shooter person. I like, you know, I have appreciation for them, but I just don't care for them.
We're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it.
Yeah. I had a feeling they'll probably show this because, like, they've revealed it and shown it off a little bit because it's more of a PlayStation thing, because they kind of have the rights to the marketing a little bit more. So, I had no doubt that this was going to be here.
Stand by for re-attack.
Because it is coming out, I guess, sometime soon, but, eh.
We gotta move!
But, yeah.
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
I like how she said, "That is not the fucking question!" Yeah, it's coming out in October, so that was guaranteed to be here.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to
I honestly, I could not care less about Call of Duty or Battlefield or stuff like that. It is not, those are not my type of games. I just don't, I don't like them. I appreciate them for what they are, but I don't really like them.
favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
Oh god. What is this?
Deus Ex Returns. This PS5 remaster.
Huh. I've heard about this, but I've never actually played it.
Studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
Way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as JC Dent,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
She's augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like
Huh. That looks pretty cool.
Deus Ex
This looks like a mod. No, I don't think it is. They might be probably taking notes from different mods from the game, but
Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year.
still.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say? Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Oh, please, something scary. Ah, the Halloween game, of course.
Field in Halloween,
Michael Myers.
John Carpenter classic.
What all have I missed? DXX Machina, or whatever it was, the DXX got a remaster. There was something for another shooter. An arcane, like, what's called, and you have this.
Hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen.
Oh, yes.
Where you least expect him.
Hi there! I think that crap be funny. Another Dead by Daylight clone? Probably, but it's not a bad thing.
Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive.
So not much? Not really. But it's not a... It's kind of a small state of play, it feels like.
When Halloween the game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Why would you release it in September? It would make sense to release that in October.
First,
If you release that in October 1st, at least it makes sense because it's like a lead up to Halloween. Or, better yet, release it the day before Halloween.
deep and rewarding.
Whose bright idea was it to release... That's dumb.
You'll battle through the past.
That's dumb.
Taking down
I'm gonna call that was a terrible marketing decision over there. That was dumb. I'm gonna call stupid and stupider.
for that second announcement.
You don't do that. If you're going to release a Michael Myers style horror game, the least you can do.
Last
I don't care.
major expansion, Worldless, will arrive.
Release it towards the end of October then. Actually near Halloween. It would make sense. That is a dumb marketing decision.
The Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh my god.
Is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series.
I never watched it, and I certainly don't plan to.
Player areas where cooperation.
It's just not my thing.
Follow in the footsteps of
Anime stuff, like, there's very few that I'm very picky. I don't.
experience
It's.
only in the game. Capture
So, for me personally, the anime side of it, I'm cool. I know people that will probably play that though.
resources and craft.
It's just not my thing.
Explore Britannia on your own, or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
Two iconic characters finally meet and
Oh, Sonic World Racing, cool.
on PS5 tomorrow.
I haven't played this yet. Ooh, Mega Man, nice.
The vehicle, the Rush Roadster, joined the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year.
Nice, that's cool.
But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack.
Proto Man? What the fuck?
also included as a stunning
Where is Miss Tron? Where? No, you don't add Proto Man. You add Miss Tron. Come on now. You don't do that stuff now. You gotta add. You gotta add the stand-in for Lady Dimitrescu in the Mega Man universe.
The unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Cool, I guess.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
Koei Tecmo.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Korematsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
Okay, Team Ninja. No Mega Man Racer. No.
Honor as queen, I shall defeat Hirako.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
I guess cool. I'm really looking forward to Ninja Gaiden, so for stuff like this, I'm like 50-50 on. It's not like I'm against it, it's just more like, eh.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? Takachio's strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
Oh, nice. February 6, 2026. So going around Resident Evil 9. Cool. More Noia? Yeah. And I'm guessing this is gonna be some type of remaster? Yeah. Remaster. A complete remaster. Or a remake? Yeah, it's probably one of those. I'm waiting for the day that a lot of games start making more remakes of older classic titles. Because I am still waiting on my Infamous remake. I am still waiting on a proper Arkham remake that is not shit like Return to Arkham was, graphically. And a bunch of other things. Oh no, what is this? Oh, never mind. Remaster, well, it looks cool. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Okay, that just, that was interesting. Alright, alright. Okay. I'm going to probably just, stay silent now. The hell?
Need I remind you?
No, that's not why I said what I said. The first shot we get is, oh, okay, that looks cool. That's pretty cool. But that's not why I was like, boy. We get the Lady Dimitrescu. That's what we just got right there. In anime.
My pass. Let's go.
But I will say this game looks pretty cool.
You'll pay your dues!
Ah, nice. Freaky, but nice. Honestly, some of the games here have been pretty cool. It's not, I don't think this is gonna be a big one. Code Veil 2. Oh, nice. I don't know. 50-50. Looks cool, though.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today,
Skip.
we're joined by the game's director,
Skip.
followed by news from other special
Skip!
Just as Tokyo
I just no.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスバリエー
Damn
ション
it.
クルーズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで
Trying to skip it.
オリジナルのファイナル
I don't care. I'm sorry. When it comes to Final Fantasy, I just don't care. I never got into it. I don't. It's not my thing. I get people like it. I'm not one of them.
今回エバリスクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様に
Plus, every freaking state of play, they've showed this type of stuff off. I need a break. I don't want to see any more Final Fantasy at a single state of play. I'm so I'm sick of it. To the people that like it, good for you.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容
I want to.
になりますので、ぜ
Well, I don't.
ひ発売をお楽しみに。
But I will say some of the game reveals have been pretty cool. I would say it's not. I feel like the expectations, because like I'm going in with low stuff. I don't expect a lot, so it's a big reason why I don't care. Oh my god, if this is Fortnite, I swear to god, I'm gonna... What?
いよいよ発表できるという
What the
ことだ
What?
レッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということは、
Huh?
正当後継作品。
I'm so confused.
開発チーム
What?
このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを
Well, that looks nice. It's actually pretty cool. I play it.
エクストラクションアクション
I don't like the gear system at all.
ポケモンと呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり
Oh.
たくさん
Well,
の恐ろしい怪物
it looks fun, looks cool. I don't like the gear system though.
フィールドを探索し
That type of stuff is. I tolerated it in God of War. I don't like it at all as in a sense when it comes to gameplay
持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが
or whatever type of system this is. It looks like the system that was in God of War, and I don't like it.
キャラクター
Let it die with the old games. Yeah. Let it die, let it die, let the gear system die.
レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。
There actually was like 6 people in here, but now it just says 4.
新た
But
な面白さを感じ
I was gonna, I would say to anybody who is watching, appreciate you. Make sure to like if you want to. Still no air combos. Alright. It's a very cool one. Inferno. Cool. I think this is just like the Japanese games type of event. Because there's a lot of anime stuff and there's a whole lot of shooters. That's what it feels like. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm just calling it as I see it. It just does feel that way. Everybody is watching it in the freaking chat. So far, nothing. This game looks interesting. Yeah, it does. It has an interesting art style.
Deskworks ディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
Give me a
完
second.
全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまいここから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。
終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと
Fuck.
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド
I honestly, I'm not even going to say that I'm even disappointed. I just do not care. Some of the gaming reveals just kind of feel like hit or miss.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand. We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what
Lord of the Rings.
the time
What do you think of the Dynasty Warriors or Crimson Desert? Shut up, Crimson Desert. Hush up. Dynasty Warriors looks interesting. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Wukong a little bit, but different. But yeah.
we fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
I'll say some of this stuff looks cool. I might. I don't know. I'm very much quiet. Not quiet, but I'm very much 50-50.
Remember who you are and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Alright. I swear to God. This better not be some... Oh, great. Lovely. A new speaker. Cool. I guess for, like, audio stuff, like, they're making more stuff for the PS5 now. Great. I guess. I guess it's a... I don't know why they're doing this. I guess it's supposed to be, like, their own special type of speaker. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. Like, is it... I guess it's supposed to, like, link everything? I don't know. It's so dumb. I don't even get it or care. It makes no sense. And a charging dock. It includes that. Real cool. I don't care. I'm sorry. I want to be respectful here. But I don't give a damn.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation
I don't care.
wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup.
Okay.
The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
I already have Alan Wake. Oh, come on.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog. For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, a definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's
Hold on.
story, along with additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another classic from the PS2.
I guess
Tomb
that's
Raider
cool.
Anniversary.
Classic stuff.
And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
I swear to God. They're milking this into oblivion. Another... I know. You know, at this point, I feel like... That's cool that they're doing something for Tomb Raider, but I genuinely do not expect anything from any heavy hitters, because it doesn't feel like they were going to regardless. I don't care. I'm sorry. I want to be respectful. I really do. But I genuinely couldn't give a damn less about Gran Turismo. I never have cared about that game. I never have. I'm sorry. I wish I could care.
それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Hold on. What is this? Please be something good. Please? Never mind. Maybe it's something cool? Oh, God of War controller. Nice. Does that confirm 20th anniversary? Oh, that's nice. Cool. Wait, maybe something for God of War? Ah, I see. Maybe?
Fighting longer than I can remember.
No, never mind. Oh, Wolverine.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
No, it's not Troy Baker.
How far I run.
Oh shit, Omega Red! Oh, that's cool.
Just not for me.
Oh, there's Mystique. That's cool.
I'm Wolverine.
Nice. Oh, freaking what's it called? Oh, fall 2026. Oh, finally. There you go. For all the people that bitched about it. That looks cool though. Not gonna lie. No air combos. Shut up about him.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Yes.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
Yeah.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks greedy, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
There you go.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
Yes.
That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an
Yes.
Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you played.
I might try to talk about this game because it does look pretty cool.
There was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward
nice.
and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
Despite the leaks.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Oh, spring of 2026. Nice. So they give us actual info of like when it's going to be. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want to see. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see what they do. But, so I guess that's all of what they're showing. So that's cool. Well, at least people that bitched and basically complained and said, hey, we want Wolverine, we want Wolverine. Well, you got what you wanted. Shut the fuck up, finally. I'll eat my words.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
But yeah, I'll gladly eat my words. I'm glad we got something for Wolverine. But I will say that it does look like they're not changing anything despite the leaks, which does kind of worry me because a lot of people, the ones that actually dug in, did pretty much, they do know what the story is going to be. I don't, but that is one issue that I do have. But looking at the trailer itself,
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
I will admit the hair mixing with the face looks a bit off at times. But
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
a lot of
Just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
it does look fun. Like, just the rapid slashing. It gives me a lot of Ninja Gaiden vibes with the blood. The Omega Red thing looks pretty cool.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
But I do have a bad feeling that it is going to just be the way it originally was without the leaks. And yeah, I know.
I'm Wolverine.
But it does look cool. I'm not gonna say that it don't. I think it could be really fun. I only have one gripe. And that is that I am worried. What I'm really worried about is just that it's not gonna change. Like, it's basically gonna be like the leaks.
Death's always waiting.
And that's my one gripe.
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
I feel like that's the one thing, and also we get a reveal of the new creative director. That's another thing. That's another thing that set the game back a bit. I have a bad feeling. Just something felt off to me through when it came to the way, like, what we did see. Because a lot of what we did see is stuff that got leaked. Even the concept art. Like, if you look at the concept art that was revealed when they were talking about, oh, Wolverine, they don't even acknowledge that the game was leaked. They just, like, it's pretty much, and a lot of the locations, a lot of the characters and stuff, yeah, it was bad. The gameplay and story got, yeah, exactly. The gameplay and story got leaked. And that's my point, is that they know that that got leaked. I would expect at least some type of, not even an acknowledgement, but like some type of like change to make the game look or have differences compared to what they were originally doing with the leaks. Because it feels like they didn't change anything completely from what they were working on originally. Like, the story is going to probably be the exact same. Which, to some extent, I like that. That's awesome. But also on another extent, that makes me incredibly worried too, because would that mean that, all the stuff that we learned from the leaks, or all the stuff that was leaked in general, that's going to be a part of it? So would that mean in general, no, like, are we going to get everything that was there too? Like, where are there going to be differences? Are there going to be differences in other senses? And that's what worries me. I feel like that worries me, because I feel like will that change anything? And in some elements, I'm 50-50 with the beard and the face. But that also could be because I'm so used to seeing Hugh Jackman that I don't really see any other people as Wolverine. So that's another thing, that the face sometimes bothers me. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where I want to say that I'm excited and hyped like everybody else, but I also have this, like, negative side of myself where I'm like, eh. The state of play is really just a mixed bag, because it usually is. I didn't go in there with really high expectations, because you don't really, if you expect nothing, you don't really have a right to complain. So I really wasn't expecting to get Wolverine. If anything, I was making fun of the fact that it probably wouldn't be there. But I'm glad we got it, but I'm also kind of worried as well. Like, what we saw, I'm not even gonna say that it didn't look like, if it looked that it looked bad. That's not, like, I would say what my thought process was. My issue is that when you look at everything that was shown, even like some of the breakdown behind the scenes and like concept art,
it's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red,
I don't know. Well, take care, Vodka. I'm probably going to end the stream anyways. I'm going to probably try to work on maybe a couple video stuff. I don't know. Like, I personally believe, now this is me, just speaking in general, I personally think that what we got wasn't bad. I think my issue is that it felt off. It felt off not because... I think I'm just cautious and concerned because of all of what we've already seen. And from the looks of it, because, like, we didn't get a say in that, but we still saw it. And the thing is that you would think when you see something that, you shouldn't see, like, sometimes they try to pivot and add something new, or, like, change some stuff to compensate. Like, oh, stuff was leaked a little bit, we might change some things just to kind of F you to the fucking, leakers. And the thing is, that's the thing that I have a problem with, is that it doesn't look like we're getting that. And I'm not saying they have to redo the game from scratch, that's not what I'm saying, but we already know that we've seen, leaked-wise, that the game at one point he goes to a bar. He's trying to meet Mystique and shit, or find her. Because the person that owns the bar is, like, somebody that Mystique knows, and he doesn't know that. and stuff like that. Now, I don't want to leak the game or say that all this stuff that I'm talking about is going to happen in the game, but I feel you just want some things to... Yeah, I feel like that's the issue. Is like, I know that some of the stuff that was leaked is when it was in early stages. And, yeah, obviously that some stuff like that is going to change. But when you look at the story, even in this trailer, a lot of what we see is a lot of what was leaked. We already know he's going to be in Madripoor. We already know this, that, and the other, right? That's why I have an issue, is because it feels like there's not many changes to things. It just feels like it's gonna be what they already had, and what they had was, I would say, good. I wouldn't say bad. And the gameplay and the game does look very visceral. It does have that Ninja Gaiden bloody slicing through, killing whoever, not giving a, stuff like that. But I do have this pessimistic side of myself that I do feel very worried, because I don't know how to really look at it and think to myself, is this game really going to be as good as I want it to be? Because we've already technically seen a lot. And that's what's really effed over this game. And because we've seen so much, because we know a lot, does that really help anyone out in the long run when it comes to the game and stuff like that? Because there was the leaks, and that's the thing that it can't be really taken back. Like, when because of the leaks, that there a lot of what's going to be happening. It's like spoilers for a movie, right? Or a show. Once you already know the end game, getting to that point makes it an entirely predictable side of things. And there are literally still leaked animated footage things for Wolverine still online. That's not even me sugarcoating it. That's the truth. There still is leaked animatic stuff of just the entire story just out there. And also you had the character models, you had the costume side of things, you had other stuff, even Mystique being in this trailer. That was really my red flag, because she was already in the other thing. And I'm not saying that in general that is bad. I don't want to go over and say, oh, blah, blah, blah. But I feel incredibly worried just because I saw that. Because it's we're basically getting... there's not gonna be change. She's the woman. Ha ha ha. Yes. But it's not the issue. My issue is that they doesn't look like they're gonna change a lot. When you look at the trailer, let's go back here. Let's look at it. Wolverine. Real quick. Let's just look at it. I don't want to pull up the leaks on stream, but oh, for God's sake, just give me a second. If this thing would quit lagging, my tablet gets laggy because of the streaming app. When you look at the trailer, I like what they're doing. That's not my issue.
The question that comes up a lot.
My big issue is really the fact that everything that we see, especially because of their little developer thing, just kind of shows that we are probably going to get the same thing we got, we're going to get anyways. Because some of these locations I recognize because of like spoilers from Twitter and also like dickhead friends. Like, for instance, I can point blank tell you these guys already were technically kind of confirmed. Like, these guys are the famed guys from Logan. If you guys recognize the movie, they're a little bit more comic accurate here, but they're like the cyborg human guys. I don't remember their names, but basically they work for Trask, like Volibear Trask, and we see a Sentinel in the trailer, which we already know because of the leaks. That when you look at that, it kind of confirmed, because there was supposed to be, because I remember somebody sent this to me. I told them to quit sending this shit, but I already know everything, so I don't care. That there's supposed to be a Sentinel boss fight. And so it kind of, like, even the shots, like Logan and Matropor, he's going into the Princess Bar. We can already tell, like, even if you fudge that, damn it.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
So, hold on. So he's walking to the bar, right?
Hey, I'm not a violent man.
See that woman right there in the green dress? That right there, that woman, the bartender, is the person he's going to see because she was friends with Mystique. I recognize the black hair. I recognize the green dress. Like, literally, this is when there's, like, a fight in the bar because, like, he gets jumped, basically. And some of the scenes, like, I even recognize point blank because of the spoiler leaks. The mountain stuff I know a little bit about. Some stuff I don't, because there are differences. But you can see that there are a lot of stuff. The Omega Red stuff, again, stuff that we got confirmed by the concept art and the leaks. There is supposed to be an Omega Red boss fight, which I'm really excited about. But I also have, like, this nagging feeling that a lot of what we're seeing is going to be, like, point blank the same shit that was leaked. There's no difference for the story. Like, they didn't change anything. They might have tweaked stuff, but it'll probably be the exact same story. And that's what worries me, because if that is true, then there's going to be a lot of people, because there was a lot of people that looked at the leaks and looked at the story, and they were like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? That's why it worries me.
Death's always waiting.
I will say I'm 50-50 on the regeneration. This is one thing in the trailer that I didn't really nitpick, but the metal underneath his, like, on his skull, I know they've handled this different, but I do feel like they should have done it a little differently. Now, this is me. This is me probably nitpicking. I'm not shit-talking Insomniac here. I want to make myself very clear. But I feel like, A, that's not completely how it would work. When I say this, I want to be as straightforward and transparent as I say this. This is not how this is not how it should be done. Because with the nerves and tendrils, like the basic fundamentals, underneath your flesh, you have, like, nerves and stuff. I would have liked it if, like, the nerves would start to slowly connect back, and that would pull the flesh together and then start healing, instead of whatever this is. And where it just looks like it's just weird. I don't know. Some stuff I like. Mystique, though, I like Okay. I know she was leaked already a while back, but I don't care. I like that they have her comic accurate look where she has that split raven hair. What I don't like, we have to remember this game isn't finished yet. I know. I don't like the outfit. There's concept art of her with the white outfit. I don't like that she is not wearing it. But I will say, I'm hoping. Another thing, here's another thing. Here's another thing. I like the mask. I really like the mask. I like the outfit. I like how it's like very comic booky. I like that it kind of borrows a little bit from Deadpool and Wolverine and that unique whatever look that he has. Yeah, what do you think of it? I like it, but I also have my nitpicks. My biggest one is the overabundance of goddamn lines. That's another thing that I fucking hate that they've done. They do it every damn time, and this is what they did with the Spider-Man outfits, and this is what pisses me off. They have like an abundance of like just line bits that just don't just stop. Like some of this I can understand, but like they do not have to segment every fucking thing with this outfit. I really think that's dumb. But also, the other thing that I don't mind the mask. I like that it gives him the iconic white eyes because they put special lenses into the what's it called? So it's kind of pulling a little bit from Marvel Spider-Man here. I like that. That is an awesome idea. That's the way it gives him like the iconic white eyes and stuff. That's cool. And that's something they kind of try to do with Wolverine in the movie, but they didn't do it that well. I like it here. The only thing that bothers me is the fucking face. I don't know why the brown hair bothers me, but it does. One, because Wolverine has had black hair for so long in the comics, and also because of Hugh Jackman. I'm just used to it. I don't like the brown hair. I don't care. I don't care if I'm nitpicking. I don't care if I sound like I'm bitching. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's a nitpicking thing. If people disagree with me, that's fine. Like you can freely disagree with me and call me out and say like, yeah, like that's dumb, you know, like you're blah blah blah. But I don't like it. I don't like the face. Looks good. Like the actor they chose is perfect. But I don't know what it is. But the way they've done the hair with him, it just doesn't look right. In the slightest. No matter how you try to justify it, how you try to make it work, it doesn't. For some reason, every time I look at it, it looks off. Even in the shots where you see him with just his hair, it doesn't look right. Like something about it just looks weird. And maybe it's a me thing. Maybe I'm nitpicking. But I'm just going to call it as I see it. I don't like some elements of what they're doing. And also, the idea of them, like, having this Sentinel. The Sentinel in the game. That's another thing that worries me. Because that was already confirmed by the story stuff that was in the leaks. I will say that the outfit looks nice. My problem is the abundance of line work and plating. That is my biggest issue with a lot of superhero costumes, not just in the video game landscape, but also in like superhero media and for live action. They put so much lines and just try to segment everything, and it makes it look abundantly ridiculous. Like, for God's sake, that is my one. Like maybe it's a nitpick, but like looking at the trailer over and over.
Who he is that he's an unreliable narrator.
Like some of this I can agree, like I like,
So Wolverine,
but the stuff that I don't like comes from like my issues with it, because you have like I maybe I'm nitpicking for certain things. I like that the actor they chose I like. I don't have any issues with.
Can't fight for themselves. It's one of.
I think that that stuff is cool. I have my own opinions on this. Like, some of it I really like, but I will say right here, though, I'm not gonna lie, this shot and the way it looks, I was kind of thrown off because I've seen so many of Sadat's freaking AI thumbnails of Wolverine that seeing this close-up just kind of threw me for a loop, and I wish that this was not in the trailer. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. I don't know. I have a very interesting opinion on this. And it comes from just being a pessimist. But I am going to try to charge my tablet. I'm going to end the stream. I have been streaming for an hour. I only charged it up to like 50 something to get this stream out there. But I'm very mixed. I'm gonna probably try to make a video on my gaming channel, try to like figure out how the best way of how to talk about this without sounding weird. Cause like I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong. I am not the type that's like, I don't want to come at this and look at it and be like, looking at it from this negative lens of hating it. Because that's not what I'm wanting. That's not what I want to do. But I do want to come at this from an idea of like, I'm not going to go in blind and think that it's going to be this, freaking masterpiece like people were with Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man 2. Because it's not. It's not going to be. And I don't want to be blinded to, and think that, like try to go at it from this angle of it's going to be a masterpiece. And no, I'm not doing that. But, I want to try to do a video on it, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm nitpicking, so I'm going to have to work on a script and try to work on a video for that sometime later on. I'm going to probably figure that out and hope to God stuff comes out good. But till then, have a good rest of your guys' night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you in the world. Peace out. Bye-bye.